Welcome to Confidence Trivia. We have 8 rounds and 72 total points up for grabs in the area of general trivia. Check the link in the top of the video now or the description to download your official scorecard to keep track of your scores. This is a fast-moving game, so if you ever need a moment, feel free to pause. I'll start by asking 3 questions. Once they're all out, you'll decide how many points to wager on each before the final reveal. Let the game begin. Welcome to Game 4. We're digging deep into the fossils of the past. Let's see if your knowledge is prehistoric or top of the food chain. What does the name Tyrannosaurus rex translate to in English? Which armored dinosaur is famous for the heavy club-like growth at the end of its tail? During which geological period did the megalodon shark roam the oceans? It's time to set your confidence. For these 3 questions, assign your wagers, 5, 3, and 1. Place a 5 next to the question you are most certain about, a 1 next to the question you find toughest, and a 3 on the remaining question. Your points depend on your confidence. Okay, here are your answers. Starting with question 1, the answer is Tyrant Lizard King. For question 2, the correct answer is Ankylosaurus. And for the third question, it is Neogene, specifically Miocene to Pliocene. Round 1 is in the books. Tally your points and pause if you need an extra second. Strike a pose. Round 2 takes us to the runways of Paris and Milan. Let's see if your style is as sharp as your trivia. Which fashion designer is credited with creating the little black dress? What is the nickname for the prestigious annual gala held to benefit the Costume Institute in New York? Which luxury brand is famous for its signature trench coat lined with a specific plaid check? Strategic placement is key. Assign your points to the questions you know best. Let's see how you did. Answers starting now. Let's see how you did on question 1. It is Coco Chanel. Moving to question 2, the answer is the Met Gala. To wrap up round 2, question 3 is Burberry. How did that round treat you? Count 'em up and get ready for the next category. Great minds think alike. We're honoring the giants of peace, science, and literature in round 3. Test your intellectual mettle. Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize? Which U.S. president won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2009 for his extraordinary efforts to strengthen international diplomacy? In which city are the Nobel Prizes, except for the Peace Prize awarded annually? Final wagers of the game. Put that 5 on your strongest answer, and let's finish strong. Time for the reveal. Let's check the board. Checking the board for question 1, the answer is Marie Curie. For question 2, the right answer is Barack Obama. Question 3's answer is Stockholm, Sweden. Add those points to your total. Feel free to pause if you're still calculating. Pack your bags. We're heading across the Atlantic for a tour of the European continent. Mind the borders. What is the longest river in Europe? Which European country has the most volcanoes? What tiny sovereign city-state is the smallest country in the world by both area and population? Place your wagers now. Remember, you can only use each value once per round. Truth time, here are the correct answers. Did you get this one? Question 1 is Volga. The answer for question 2 is Iceland. And the final answer for this round is Vatican City. Mid-game score check. Tally your wagers and see where you stand. We've reached the halfway point. How's your score looking? If this training is sharpening your skills, hit that like button to help us bring you more high-stakes battles. And if you're ready to become a true trivia champion, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a trivia preparation session. Now let's get back to the action for the second half. Get your game face on. Round 5 is all about the boards, dice, and cards that bring us together. Roll for initiative. In the game of Clue, which suspect is represented by the color yellow? How many squares are on a standard chessboard? What property is the most expensive on a standard U.S. Monopoly board? Confidence check. You've got a 5, a 3, and a 1 to give out. Choose wisely. Ready to score? Here come the reveals. Back at it for question 1. The answer is Colonel Mustard. Question 2's correct answer is 64. For question 3, the answer is boardwalk. Keep track of that running total. Take a moment to pause and add those up. Hold your breath. We're diving into the dark, mysterious world of the deep sea. Don't crack under the pressure. What is the name of the deepest point in the Earth's oceans? What process do deep-sea organisms use to produce their own light? Which giant cephalopod was long considered a myth until it was first photographed alive in 2004? Penultimate round. Make these wagers count toward your final total. Let's see if those wagers paid off. Here are the answers. Heading into the late game, question 1 is Challenger Deep. For question 2, we have bioluminescence. The answer for question 3 is giant squid. Great round. Count up your points. We're heading into the home stretch. All the world's a stage. Round 7 is dedicated to the Bard of Avon. Let's see if you know your tragedies from your comedies. To be or not to be is the opening line of a famous soliloquy in which play? Which play features the feuding families of the Montagues and the Capulets? What are the names of the 3 weird sisters in the play Macbeth? Penultimate round. Make these wagers count toward your final total. The moment of truth is here. Let's see the results. Big points on the line now. Question 1 is Hamlet. For question 2, the answer is Romeo and Juliet. Closing out the penultimate round, the answer is The Witches. Final tally before the big finale. Pause now if you need to check your math. Game over? Not yet. We're closing Game 4 with the 8-bit legends of the past. Insert coin to continue. Which video game character was originally known as Jumpman? What was the first commercially successful video game? Which handheld console released in 1989 came bundled with the game Tetris? Strategy time. Rank these questions. Where is that 5-pointer going? For the final time, here are your answers. For the final round, question 1's answer is Mario. The second to last answer of the game is Pong. And the very last answer for this game is Nintendo Game Boy. That wraps up another high-stakes session. Total up those points and let us know in the comments if you beat the game or if the wager got the best of you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tag a friend you want to challenge to a trivia battle. Keep that brain sharp by jumping into our next trivia training session, where we'll test your knowledge on legendary monsters, superheroes, and classic literature. Or, if you're ready to switch gears, head over to Bible Jeopardy to test your scriptural wisdom. Turn on those notifications so you're always ready for the next drop. Until next time, bye.